Welcome to another show. It's your boy Chester Searles with Money Rules the World. With my co-host AZ Mazone and Black Hands. And our special guest today, Cortland Young. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. Great.
Yeah, man. You know it's Friday, man. It's always good on a Friday, man. Even if it's the 13th, it don't even matter.
Even if the 13th, it doesn't matter. You ain't listen. Friday the 13th, man, that was really some crazy stuff because I don't really get it though. Bad luck is within you, I guess. I don't know, but it's another glorious show here. We're back again. We're back again. Hot topics, hot topics. We're gonna drop it. We're gonna pop it, pop it, lock it, drop it. Yeah.
That's what we ain't talking now.
But welcome to another show. Today we're gonna dive into a couple more topics. Basically, always piggybacking off of the other shows and just stuff that's on our mind as men, black men. What we probably gonna talk about at barbershops, whatever. You know, it's just our kickers. But we got something for you today. AZ Mazone, we're gonna let him rip up some stuff for us, and we is gonna get real deep today. But here we go. First topic is we're gonna jump off into NFL for a second. Last night was a great game. I don't know how many of you guys stayed up to watch that great show that was on last night. The NFL actually put on a good show. Detroit Lions. I thought they were going to get cheated at first, but they actually didn't. They actually won the game, and it was great. Dallas looked a little shaken now, and I think they're out of contention for this playoff. But I still got a hats off to Dak Prescott. But Jared Goff is still not doing anything. He's letting the ball is getting ran, but between Montgomery and Gibbs, and Gibbs is closing in on Barry Sanders right now, which is like it's like we all grew up knowing that Barry was really the shit, and here we are looking at Gibbs and they calling him Sonic and all of this stuff. I'm like, dude, man, who is this guy? This guy's pretty fast. Nobody can catch him.
I just think really, when it comes to Dallas, this was a win-win game. I mean, this was a must-win game for both franchises.
Yeah.
That was in that pivotal time right now that Philly done dropped a couple, and New York is always on the cusp, and the Washington Redskins also. So man, it's like you can be able to probably sneak it in to get a tie in the division or something. But I just feel like it was a nice game, and they did all they can do. And of course, you're gonna say, yeah, you're gonna applaud Dak Prescott because he threw two interceptions. So of course, he turned the ball over and did this a must-win game, and I believe that Dallas on a three game winning streak. So this was a chance to really make a run and a statement, but unfortunately, it's over for Dallas. They're not going to be able to be in playoff contention. But Detroit got bigger problems. They got injuries over there when they're really trying to go and compete for another Super Bowl. Well, not for another Super Bowl, for their first ever Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. I think both, like you said, both teams needed to win, needed that. Both teams on the outside looking in. They're both in the hunt, and I think Dallas still has a shot at getting into the playoffs if they can win the division. A lot of turmoil in Philadelphia, man. As far as the offense not clicking, them not being on the same page. So if they could get a few more losses from Philly, Dallas might be able to get in if they win out. Their schedule going forward is very favorable for them. As far as Detroit, it's gonna be tough for them to win the division.
Green Bay, Chicago.
and Chicago. So both teams gonna need a lot of help for them to get into the playoffs. So I like what I saw out of both teams. Dallas defense leaves a lot to be desired. They need some defensive linemen. They need some linebackers. Probably need a whole defensive backfield. Like AZ Mazone said, with Detroit, a lot of injuries. Brian Branch out with an Achilles. So it's gonna be tough trading going forward. So we'll see.
That was both of you guys gave a great summary about what was happening last night, because it's almost like no matter what, it almost seems like these teams might not even be significant in the playoffs, but once I believe if Detroit gets there, I think they have a better chance than Dallas at going far in the playoffs. But Detroit probably lost their chance when they had the 15-2 season, man, and it's just sad to say it, man. It's just real. I think we probably missed our boat on that.
Yeah, really missed it the year before, man. That is an NFC Championship game with San Francisco, man. Not taking them field goals when they should have took them.
Oh my!
Just a lot of miscues, man. A lot of gambles with Dan Campbell, man.
That's why his name rhymes. Gamble Campbell.
Yeah, it's a lot of gambling with that man. So I think, yeah, like you said, Chet, the window might be closed for them, man.
I think it is, man, and I don't want to be the delusional fan. It's just hard to say, man. It's just hard to muster it up and just say I'm a Detroit Lions fan, though. You mean to tell me in my lifetime I ain't gonna see nothing? I don't know, man. We had great players, man. Megatron, Barry Sanders, Sonic, and Knuckles. We got all. Man, we got the Marvel characters and shit, man. It's like, what in the fuck? It's like, what?
Sometimes
never had a Hall of Fame quarterback though.
Never.
Wow. But hold on,
So,
Stafford is going to be one probably.
Yeah, he
yeah,
gonna
he
be
is.
one,
He
but it
is.
ain't for
But
being in a Detroit jersey.
that's sad, oh man. Damn. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I
All his
mean, I could.
numbers all his numbers gonna be in a Detroit jersey. Is when it says that when he retire, he's still gonna have all the records at Detroit.
Yeah.
He gonna get his jersey retired and everything. But guess what? Man, he gonna be LA out.
Oh, all the way out.
Fortunate that he go the next year and win a damn Super Bowl after leaving Detroit. Like the next year, we're not leaving Detroit, we're getting traded. The next year,
The next year.
the following season, man. So if
But
that wasn't a statement, man, I don't know
I,
what to say, man.
I think the trade worked out for both teams, man. You can't. Yeah, like I said, I think they worked out for both teams, man. The Rams couldn't go any further with Goff, so they had to go, make a trade for Stafford for them to get over the hump and get to the ultimate goal, which was what they did in winning the Super Bowl. And Goff's taken the Lions further than they've ever been. So they've been in the playoffs the last 3 years. Well, 2 of the last 3, not counting this one. So,
Hey, not farther than they ever been, but damn sure farther than that 1-16 or that 0-16.
yeah.
From those days, but damn sure. Because you got to think that Dallas beat the Lions in an NFC Championship game, and that was the only time that Barry Sanders got a chance to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was the part, basically the the closest they ever got to a Super Bowl.
But he's kept them consistent, more or
Yeah,
less.
yeah, that's close, but yeah, it's well, I think it was Dallas or the Redskins. It was one of them teams beat them, and whoever it was, they won the Super Bowl. I think it was either Dallas Cowboys or the Washington Redskins, and that's when they went to the NFC Championship game. And they had a chance, man. It's just like it always come down to that position, man, that quarterback position. You know what I'm saying? And then they had, a Hall of Fame coach in Joe Gibbs. So, man, it's always some things and factors that come into reason why people get to a Super Bowl. But one of the common denominators is the quarterback.
Yeah, you're right. It is the quarterback. But I'm gonna still just keep on rolling on it, and it's like I Dallas. I'm gonna say like this. I don't know how to be a Dallas fan. How about that? I just don't
Whoa,
know
whoa,
how
whoa,
to.
whoa, 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 whoa! Hold yours. Hold on.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just.
leave my boys out of this, man. Leave my boys out of this. No, I said my
Listen,
boys went from 1-15 to 3 out of 4 years Super Bowls in my lifetime, so I can understand. And not only that, my favorite team went and signed my favorite player and won another Super Bowl. So, man, I know it's painful to not be a Dallas Cowboy fan in your lifetime because you would have had a hell of a damn time, man.
but look, he go was jacked up. He was jacked up about Dallas. I I seen Emmett Smith. I seen Tony Dorsett. And now I was a fan of Tony Dorsett. I was a fan of Michael Irvin. I wasn't even a fan of Emmett really because Barry was around. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if I'm just biased with this Michigan state of mind of where all the teams to me is just the shit. You know what I mean? But I know they not. But I'm just I don't want to be that delusional fan anymore. Like, you know, when we had to run with the Pistons, we had to run with Detroit Tigers with what's the coach name? Smokey. What's his name? Sparky.
You talking about
Anderson.
Sparky Anderson.
Sparky Anderson.
I don't know. You know, I do not pay nothing too much attention. I remember, what's his name? Fontes. I remember him. Uh, that's the best coach y'all probably had, cause he the
Font.
one that, yeah, Fonts or whatever. Yeah, that guy. He had the best Lions team that y'all ever had when y'all had. Well, it's a close, probably a close tie to them in Megatron and Dominic Sue and all them. That was a hell of a team. They should have went way more than one and done in a playoffs, man. They should have really, you know what I'm saying, put in some work. But no, that Scott Mitchell with Barry, and they had the tough ass fullback, and they had motherfucking what's that, Herman Moore, and what's that
That
other
was a
guy,
good team.
Bobby? He had number 80. Man, they had a squad, man. They was strong, man. And that was a hell of a team. I think Barry won his MVP that year. For real.
I
Like, I
don't
think he had like 2,000 yards or something that year, man. I'm telling you,
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm telling you, like, Barry, like, man, that they should have been the one the Super Bowl, at least appearing in one. But for not to even been able to appear in one, for the teams that Detroit has had, like, they've been having the athletes, so you can't say that they can't draft. It's just, man, one thing that they never had a chance to get. It seemed like wherever position they at, they be having their faith in one quarterback. That's why I say Matthew Stafford is the best quarterback they ever had. Not only was he a number one pick, but he also was
I
like,
guess. I
he
mean,
also
I don't.
ended up turning out to be what he was ever since high school. He was the number one player in the nation. Then he went to Georgia. He was the number. He ended up being the number one pick, and he fucking ended up winning the Super Bowl, and he got Hall of Fame numbers. So shit, that's the best quarterback they had, and they couldn't even win with him.
Yeah, but we really thought as a like I'm gonna tell you like as a Lion fan, I was like, man, we finally finna at least get one. So then we don't get it. He go to the Rams and do it, and it almost felt like that was the Detroit Lions championship. It just felt like it to me. Like it's like we didn't have them players, but we that was our quarterback, and it actually felt like that was our fucking championship or Super Bowl. We'll never get it because Mr. Campbell, every time we go fourth in inches, -5. Motherfucker field goal. We up one. All we need is a field goal. We got good defense, and I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I did not know Hutchinson was 6'7".
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Homegrown kid,
Man,
man, right
Hutchinson is a
out of Plymouth.
monster. He a Michigan born bred.
Yeah,
You know, what the
All
hell?
the
This
way through everything from high school,
college,
college, all the
pro.
way to the pros. Michigan
that's
through and through.
that's some cold shit to me, man. Like, you know,
Charles Rogers had that same opportunity, but he ain't capitalized. He had that
man.
same opportunity, man, and was great, just as great at his position as
Yeah.
Hutchinson.
One day we gonna get into some clips of Charles Rogers, man. We don't really say it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Well, while we on the subject of Lions and whatever greats or whatever, but that Charles Rogers, man, I seen him in a high school game, man. Listen, I was blowed. Oh, and I mean blown away. He caught a ball in the corner. It was coming so high, and the dude jumped up for it. He was leaning out of bounds. He then tipped it up in the air over the dude and caught it falling out backwards. I said, man, I said, no, man, ain't nothing. I ain't never seen this. Like he was out there yo-yoing with a football that he didn't throw to himself. It was like, I said, man, this motherfucker is finna go to the league. I knew it. I said, you could just see it, like this motherfucker is cold. Cortland, you ever get to see Rogers play?
Every Friday, man. Every Friday. some of the best football you gonna see.
Listen, I didn't know, man. I didn't know if I wanted to believe or the hype or whatever. But when I seen it, I said, "Oh yeah, that's him."
He was doing things never to be seen. Double reverses to the house.
Listen, he almost could have threw the ball to himself and caught it.
Yeah, man. You talking about a world-class athlete. Could have went to the Olympics. Ran a 10-2 and a 100-meter dash, man.
Listen, he was fast. World record speed, like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, world-class speed, man, and unfortunate damn. Yeah, I'm real privy to his whole story, man. Cause I got a relative that was his best friend, so yeah, it's a touchy story because I know how much he meant to my cousin, and he was there through everything. He was at the draft, everything. You see the draft? That's my cousin with the white hat on too, and they're with Chuck. You know what I'm saying? They having a hell of a time, man. That was a hell of a ride that he went on. It's just being that great. Being that great comes with a lot of pressure when you blessed with that coming out of poverty and you never really had no I'm saying, no role models or nothing in it. And that was best, that sport, your talent was an escape. And you just happen to be blessed to be extremely good at it. And then you come with $42 million, $20 million guaranteed. And you ain't never really worked in your life at all. You ain't never had a job or nothing. And the first check you get got a lot of zeros on it. You see what I mean? People got to understand, like, some people's story, man. People say what they would have did and this, that, and the third. You went in that person's shoes. You ain't had the pressure. You ain't know what it was like. You know what I mean? That's why I really never judge any athletes or whatever happened. Their story is their story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, man, everybody ain't gonna make it. Yeah, everybody ain't gonna make it. It'd be a lot of factors. It always don't be because they ain't the best.
Yeah. Shit, I'm like you said, I'm a motherfucking prime motherfucking example. That's why I'm gonna do the things that I think now it's time to be the greatest person, man, and just be great, man, and I'm telling you, man, I ain't gonna stop until I feel like it's done, man. So I'm gonna just keep on going. I'm gonna try different things, get better at everything, man, and just I'm great. So I want the world to know it too. I want the whole world to know, hey, I'm great too. It's just my situation. This is how I'm coming now. You know what I mean? So it's just real talk, man. That there's a great segue to our other topic, man. We were going to cover, and it's like, is hip hop really dead? You know what I mean? Like, the name of our show is "Are We Becoming Our Parents?" That's is hip hop dead? Can we understand the words that they are actually saying now because we've crossed over? You know what I mean? Or like Cortland, you might still can. How old are you, Cortland?
34.
So can you hear this music nowadays and be okay with it? I mean, I mean, most of the stuff is. Uh, Let me see what I'm trying to say. If you got the older type of stuff that's new now, that's okay. Like a even a Kendrick Lamar, his stuff is like a old school because his rhyme pattern is something that older ear can hear and be like, okay, you know what I mean? Okay. But you got
He's a rapper's rapper. You know what I mean? He's an actual lyricist. He actually thinks out a song and how to create a song. He knows how to do that. He has an actual team around him that puts him in a position to be good. When Top Dog and Punch, being around Dre, actually being produced. This new generation of rap, nobody's being produced. Everybody, this is the microwave era. 2 minute songs. No more, there is no more hooks on the song. No more bridges. It's just get it and go. So
just get it and go.
The question you pose, is hip hop dead? Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what are your favorite MCs today?
I don't know if you guys are familiar with West Side Gun, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, that Griselda Camp.
Okay.
They from Buffalo. Those guys probably favorites right now. Rock Marciano, Stove God, that whole little Buffalo and Syracuse area, that upstate New York that's all I really listen to if I'm listening to hip hop. So yeah, I've been listening to a lot of old DJ Screw mixtapes and not here lately. So none of this new stuff I don't listen to.
The new vibe ain't nothing.
Not to me, man. Not to me.
So you heard of a guy called Skrilla?
Yeah, out of Philadelphia. I know who he is.
That's doing the 6'7", that 6'7".
Yeah, out of Philly.
But he done caught all the kids and got them to do it.
Yeah.
This shit is. My son tried to explain to me the origin of it, and I'm just like, I think if you remember what we were talking about yesterday or the other day, the other show, you said it's crazy how the information is so fast, right?
Right.
There's no excitement anymore in anything as far as like music or even movies. That's why the movie's about to close. I'm surprised they still open.
Yeah.
All of that shit is changing now to you got an artist that you can type in an AI and make a whole person.
Yes. But they've got they've got YouTube pages like that. As far as like news outlets, faceless YouTube pages. All they do is go in there and set it up to where all it does is tell you the news about what's going on.
Yeah. And you just
nobody's reporting it. Yeah, you just get on live and an AI voice will spit back that information.
Wow. And then you can put your video out, and now you ain't even did nothing. It's just
you did nothing. Well, you did do something. You set it up, and
right.
You supplying the AI with the information.
Yeah.
But your voice, your face, and your voice is not on there. The AI voice reads that information.
Is that even crazier that us talking about is hip hop dead? We can get over into artificial intelligence and understand that that's what's killed it. It's something that it's no feeling in it anymore.
Right.
It's like a soulless person. It's like I don't even know what to call it. It's like no feeling at all.
Well, when you look at the music industry, they're like I said, they've taken all of the production out of being produced out of it. There's nobody being produced anymore. That's only happening in like R&B, the country and the pop genre. But hip hop, no. There's no A&R in hip hop. They've all but gotten rid of dang near all of the labels. There's no more Arista or LaFace, anything like that. Everybody has been merged into one label under one branch. You got somebody like Lucien Grange. His son had what was his label? I can't think of his label, but he took his label over to Universal, and now he's the head of Universal and still has his label under that umbrella.
They do that because they be having to hook up with the distributors. That's why they be doing like subsidiaries and stuff like that. Because gets an easy way to get that access, know what I'm saying, through marketing. Like they already the plug. So why, that's the reason why Master P needed priority. It ain't really just about I can try to do a lot of footwork and try to go to every single radio station, and it's a lot of footwork rather than just merging with the machine. And that's what it really be, just merging with the machine. Just no different from Rockefeller and Def Jam. They just merge with the machine, get all the access to their marketing and their distribution. And the sky's the limit. You could be able to ship 1 million or 2 and really see some money. But nowadays, I just think that hip hop has become so overly saturated, and there's so many copycats now that people miss out on the quality and the essence of what it is, because it's not just the music, man, it's the culture. So when you
say the culture, what do you mean by that?
Man, what is the 5 elements of hip hop?
What are the 5 elements?
First is the graffiti, right?
Right.
You got the graffiti. You got the of course it's the DJ, right?
Right.
Of course it's the
is it breakdancing?
Breaking. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, basically it's dead when you start thinking about the 5 elements. You start being like, it started coming to a point that like, damn, you know, he probably was right a long time ago. People just didn't understand what he meant. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always like about DJing. It was always about MCing and graffiti. You know what I'm saying? Break dancing, like you said, and basically, the knowledge
Style.
is no the knowledge itself.
Yeah. Now, and that was big in the culture of hip hop.
Yeah, that was the big to know how knowledge itself and be free with self expression. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was about. Having free self expression and being, basically being secure in your skin. People, was more supportive in the early days of hip hop. And I'm just talking about the culture of it. It was always more supportive. You see more like collaborations. It was always battle rapping because that's like the essence of MCing.
That's the five. That's one of the five
Yeah, that's one of
elements.
the
The
five
battle
elements.
rap.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna battle rap. That's where it started from. That's MC. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get it.
Yeah, that's what
But
you're right. MCing.
yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. That's how you develop your skills by battling. See, but when it comes to like what was being taught in the music was in harmony with what was being like the love that people were showing. You know what I'm saying? And when people started bringing like taking the blueprint from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, and when they in 1982 when they dropped that song, The Message, that like
Man.
sent shockwaves through the whole industry because now that's conscious rap, and you talking about stuff that's really going on. You're not entertaining now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that changed the game. This ain't about the hop and the hip. This ain't about that. This about like, yo, they sending a direct message, but it's in a hip hop form. It's from that culture. It's letting you know what it is because the hip hop is what? The streets. It's about
Yeah.
what's going on the street with the everyday
So
people.
so now I pose a question and ask uh, again: are we really becoming our parents? Like that progressive commercial, that guy, you know what I mean? That dude, he be killing me in that month. I'll be like, this dude, like,
Well, we we
like,
we all do soon become our parents.
so now with music, I remember I was listening to some crazy stuff, man. And now that I'm older, I hear it and be like, I was listening to that. Like, I, I wouldn't say that around nobody, you know what I mean? Like, but that's just what it was. So my mama would be like, turn that down. So it's just a weird listen to, because me and my son, we can connect on music, but it's some of it that I don't like, and it's some of it that I'll be like, all right, that dude right there, he understand what the nature of rap is. But I always go back and say, if it wasn't the hip hop, the hippity, the hippity, if it wasn't that, we wouldn't have what we have today with people rapping off beat, and it's cold though to people. And it's like, I'll be like, what? Am I missing something? Like, did did I just take some? Did y'all is y'all on something? Like,
But the thing is though is that back when you were younger, it was guys rapping off beat, and you look at somebody like Silk the Shocker. He was never on beat, but he was deemed as a good rapper. He
well,
made
not
good
to every.
music. He's not a good
Well,
rapper, but he made good music. He made all right music.
okay, yeah, he was just affiliated with people, and he ended up.
But
But
come on,
I ain't
so
gonna
you
lie.
say
I bought. Hey,
Charging to the Game was a good album.
hey,
Charging to
I
the Game
bought
was a
the
good album.
album. I bought
Come
the
on,
album
man.
twice. I bought
Come
it
on.
twice.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Charging to the Game was a good album, man.
somebody stole my first one. I bought it
I gotta
again.
go back and get it again. Hold on,
Hey,
let me go. I gotta go back and get it. Hold
hey,
on.
hey, I was saying to myself, hey, quit hating on him.
Yeah.
This nigga kind of cold, bro. Because, hey, it's stepping. I be like, what? Hey, I be like, fuck it, that shit cold.
But what AZ Mazone said, he was true to himself, originality. Yeah. He was like nobody else.
Silk and that's was, what yeah. Silk was himself. He was 101. Yeah, and
right,
that's what's missing.
He was
unapologetic. Yes. That's what's missing because people trying to mimic other people, man. No. Be yourself, man.
I'm making my own style, my own flow.
Yeah, man. Be yourself. Don't try to be like everybody think you should be. And that's what Jay-Z pointed out on that Fade to Black little documentary he had showing. He was like, look what he say, America, look what y'all doing to the rappers, man. They feeling like they got to rap a certain way to sell records. They don't even want to be themselves.
Because Jay was rapping like Kane. He had the real fast flow. For him to sell records, for him to sell records and make money, he had to change his flow.
Yeah.
96 J is not 92 J. Or even 89 J.
Well, it was the style transition at that time too, if we can all remember, man. That 90s introduced a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. In the 90s, R&B became over it kind of shifted to an R&B. Remember they used to have all these rap and R&B type grooves and shit like that? It would be an R&B rap slash all the time.
Yeah, that was the yeah. Like Big got on Total.
Yes.
Mace with Total.
Bro, it was so many. You got to think 112.
That was the blueprint. Yeah, 112. Yeah, that was the blueprint.
112 be with anybody.
You left the verse open for the rapper to get on there.
Exactly. You got R. Kelly.
Listen, yeah.
Man.
You left the verse open for the rapper to get on there. And then
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say.
And then where is the dance records the rappers used to make?
In the 90s was Cotton Candy, sweetest gold. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. I mean, I remember that shit. It was like, what the fuck? They up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, and I was having the time of my life.
Listen, I said, whoa. Then, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a lot of people that came out in the 90s though. Shit, it go a list of them, the 90s by themselves, I guess. Cool Keith, Lost Boys, The Locks, Loonies, Mac 10, Master Ace, Master P, MC Breed, Method Man, Mobb Deep, Moni Love, Mos Def, Nas, Naughty by Nature, ODB, Pete Rock,
CL Smooth.
Yeah, them was the motherfuckers right there. Snoop Dogg was in the 90s. Souls of Mischief. Far Side. 3-6 Mafia came out.
MC Breed.
I said Breed. Chris Cross.
Hey, Dick, if you want to be real, when you think about the 90s, you know, you got to think about, it was a lot of crews out there. This thing, you got like Outkast and the Dungeon Family with Goody Mob and all that.
Right.
You got Suave House with Crime Boss, A-Ball MJG, and Tila. Like then you got the No Limit. Then you had the Cash Money.
Hot boy. Oh man.
It was crazy. And then you had Rap a Lot because
Rap a lot, yeah.
they had a real roster. They had Ghetto Boys. They had Bushwick
UG,
going solo. You had Face Mob.
UGK.
Well, UGK was really Jive. They really like started doing business like in the 2000s because when they was having that problem getting Dirty Money released,
Right,
That's when
right.
Jay Prince got involved, so they can be able to get that rectify that business relationship, and they can be able to what I'm saying get their money. That's why
You,
that's why Pimp said on one of them songs, everybody asking why the album late. I was waiting. He name called one of them out. I was waiting for such and such to get my paper straight. Yeah, but it was a
with
lot
that
of it was.
stick.
I was just saying, yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, yeah, they was trying to get that back. It was a lot of crews back there in the '90s. But we got to think about it was some Arrested Developments too. It was some
Man,
there was some X Clans too.
X Clan,
common
Poison
sense.
Clan.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, common. Black Moon, Black Thought,
You
uh,
know
The
what I mean? The
Roots.
Roots.
the
Roots.
Yeah,
Root. You
yeah.
want to
So it
know
was.
who? Excuse me one second, but you want to know who I really think that don't get a lot of credit, or people really even like give them that glory. I think Digital Underground, man. Digital Underground was like a it was a different vibe with these guys. They knew how to play the piano, and but they knew how to get them beats. Uh, Cortland, have you ever listened to any of Digital Underground uh, besides the Humpty Dance? Have you really listened to Digital Underground?
No, that was I was gonna say that. That was the only song I heard of
Can
them.
I can I
Cause
give you
my
something?
man just passed away, didn't he?
Yes.
What's his
Can I
name? Shot G.
Shock G?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I give you something though?
Talk to me.
Could you please go listen to Sex Packets by Digital Underground?
Sex
Bel-
package.
oh man, listen, that beat gonna come in, it's gonna kill you. So you're gonna have to just check it out, man. And it's like it's one of the best songs, man. Like they got some more now. Don't get it twisted. It's just that one right there, that beat and that thing, it just go crazy, man. And it jumped right into your soul if you got on headphones. Oh my goodness. Uh, but I know you heard it, AZ Mazone. I'm pretty sure you know about Sex Packets.
Yeah, yeah, Chet, man. But back to the initial question, I really do think it's over, man. I really do. And that Drake and Kendrick beef kind of um was simmering it down a little bit, man.
You made people get real. I think it's like if you're gonna put some raps out here and you talking about people or something like that, it's just like and you lose publicly. Uh, I, I I think it's a disgrace for uh, Drake to even put out really a song again, man. But when I heard Nokia, I was singing that shit. How about that?
Come on, man. He's a great artist,
Fire,
man. He's a great
fire,
artist, man. He's a great artist, man.
fire. Can't even lie. Fire.
He's a great artist,
Who's
man.
calling my phone? Who's
Come
calling
on,
my
man.
phone? Who's calling my phone? I
It
said,
was.
man, God,
It's the song of the year. If you want to be real.
Come on,
is it
man.
Stacy? Is it Becky? Whatever you talking about. Keisha. Yeah, the
What about the
band. I said,
function? Fuck the mom said.
I'm telling you. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, I'm bumping that shit.
Back to what you said, AZ. He's being himself. He's not and people want him to be somebody he's not.
Yeah. That's a fact. And you know what? That's what Lil Wayne gave. He said that in an interview publicly with Drake sitting next to him. He said, man, the only advice I give him is to stay yourself. Don't try to get into the lane just because you signed the Cash Money, Young Money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to get into the lane and thinking that you need to put off a gangster persona when, you know, you like keep doing your thing, singing the hooks, being for the ladies. Like, you gonna be the, you know, the modern day LL, you know what I'm saying, on a whole nother pop level though. And he ended up doing all those things that Wayne said, but he just had to have that gangster with it too.
Yeah, why go that route? This is winning. You undefeated doing the rapping with the singing in the background. What do you need to go gangster for?
And that's the thing that I really think that we're missing. I think that we're out of touch as guys that's like 35 and older though. You are around 34, but I say like 35 and older, probably a year older than you. You just missed it. Because the reason why I say that 1 year matters is because a lot of people probably 35 and up was like in the age group of like 10 years from that. Like far as their social parties. And as in when they was like 20s and stuff like that and teenagers. Like they was probably hanging with people that was like probably 10 years their senior in that gap from their age group to from their age to the 10 years. So it's a whole different kind of like stuff you be exposed to when you in that age group. So when you look back at that time and really analyze it, like it's really difficult to say either way, to be honest with you.
No. I'm looking at what Scholarific said on the chat here. Houdini is the greatest group ever.
Houdini.
Argue with your baby mama. Fuck you.
Houdini. Get him out of here.
You know, hey, Houdini though, I gotta be honest, man. They might be the most underrated rap group. And
who is in Houdini as far as rapping?
Man, John Lil.
Hey. Hey man, I don't think he really. Yeah, that's what I said. He missed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He missed it. He don't understand how monumental they was. They the first ones to go on a world tour. They the first like hip hop group that paved the way to go that went on a world tour like motherfucking Aerosmith them. Yeah, they on the tour with them. Like with them though, like a part of the act, like they doing big venues. You know, like this still when hip hop still in the club, man. With 200 or 300 people. That was a show, a legit show. You see what I mean? They Houdini doing stadiums, dog. We talking about a whole different bag. That's why you don't hear them on none of those videos talking about they broke.
So like,
that's what people don't be understanding. Like a 50 Cent concert versus a Jay-Z concert in their prime is a way different thing. 50, that's what 50 was trying to explain. People to understand. Like he doing Beyonce numbers as a male. Like he can go and sell out some like on the level of Prince and Michael Jackson. He can go and do one of their venues as a rapper though. You know what I'm saying? Like that was unprecedented, man. People don't understand how unprecedented that is, and that's how Houdini was in their day. Like they was the first ones that said it on that level, and that's why Russell Simmons came up with that good idea to for Run DMC to collab with Aerosmith so they can be able to get some of the fans and that recognition, like
Cross,
Houdini, like that group Houdini had. You see what I mean? Because he understood the business. Like you want to be able to do it international, get that international money, man. Sell out stadiums.
you want to figure out how to cross over. How can I
Yeah,
cross over?
yeah. For the money though. Because
Yeah.
you got to think for the money, like it's only so much you can do. You got to think, like I said, in the 80s, they still doing clubs, like still going club to club. It wasn't a lot of people really doing stadiums until it started getting more organized and they started doing rap concerts where it's a lot of rappers on one show. That was the only way they could sell it. But here's Houdini, just one act. They had that power to sell out a venue that
But were they rappers though? That's what I.
yeah, they was rappers. The Freaks Come By That Night.
Were they
That's not a rap.
rappers?
That's not
I
a
don't
hip
think
hop rap
Houdini is looked
song.
at as a rap group. Are they?
Oh my
Have
goodness,
you
man.
have you ever heard of the song "One Love"?
No. Well, no, I never heard of that.
Have you ever
One
heard of
Love.
Friends? Have you ever heard of Friends?
How
Yeah, is
many of us have the
Is that a rap song?
friends? Yes, exactly. I told you missed it. Told you that year was a big year. Telling you missed it,
It's
man.
a great year. You missed that year.
Man, you missed that 1 year. You was off 1 year, man. Your life would have been just a little bit. You would have just made it, man.
I wouldn't know who they are.
You would know who they are just about 1 year, man. You would guess you already been
So
here.
so
You would know who they are. But yeah, man, them guys was rappers, man. They was hip hop, man. But the thing about it was they was one of the most unique type of groups ever because they was like the total whole essence. They was themselves. Man, you got my man, the lead guy with a goddamn Zorro hat on, leather pants and stuff, man.
man,
No shirt with hair on his chest. For real. And they youngsters too. They youngsters. They just look like grown men, but they were youngsters.
Got you.
Yeah, so yeah, man, go and check out those guys out just to see their contributions. They really and that song Friends, man, because it's really some game too, because it's telling you like how dirty people is, man. That was like that's why it was still that's why I was in a Friday movie. It was one of them ones.
that's a real listen. I got a question for you. And HD My Zone, it's weird because I know you were born in the 80, in 80.
No,
I
not an
know
80.
that. So those 4 years, you got to believe this, that even I had to take on your shift of music and learn to like even the Hot Boys, because I was a Master P fan, you know that. But
Yeah.
you brought me over to the Hot Boys, and I was like, damn, this is some more gangster shit that from some youngins. It just was a different vibe, and I was like, whoa. So
Yeah.
the 4-year shift is different in music every 4 years because, well, back in the day, I have to say that because
Yeah, the average successful rap career is 5 years, man. That's your prime. You're
exactly,
gonna get a 5 year run, man. You'll be lucky to get 3. You know what I'm saying? But most people be one hit wonders. So yeah, that's the average year. You're right. And it's like damn near the Olympics.
now explore how many people that can really be relevant in today's society as an 80s rapper. So guess who made it out? The EPMDs, Rakim is still relevant. Ice-T,
LL
LL
Cool
Cool
J,
J,
Ice
uh,
Cube.
uh, Ice Cube, NWA as a whole, even Public Enemy. What's his name with the clock?
Flavor
The ugly
Flav.
mother, Flavor Flav is still relevant today. Still, Run DMC, Slick
Yeah,
Rick is coming back. Too Short right now. He got the
yeah.
Bird song, woo woo, with the Eagles. Blow the whistle. Uh, and Young MC. I hate to be the one to tell you, but Young MC is
And
still
he was the
around.
one, and he's the one hit wonder, man.
That
Tone
one
Loc
hit
still
wonder.
around.
Yeah, that one hit wonder got his name going. Just bust a move.
Yeah, man. That's the
Well,
thing about hip hop, man. Hip hop, man. Like, but people want the oldies to die. You see what I'm saying? And you see a lot of people that's older that's still making music. They really keeping it like the essence alive to let the kids know, like, yo, it's okay to be yourself. Like everybody can't be Future, man. Everybody can't be Young Boy. Everybody can't be trying to do the same thing and look like Migos. Everybody can't be like taking a blueprint and trying to like make it they shit. You know what I'm saying?
copy and
Like,
paste.
yeah, it gets copy and paste, man. Like a resume. Like, come on. So you gotta think all that originality that they was missing out on. They don't understand what it is to be in the era where every time you heard a song from a different artist, it was totally unique and nothing like the one that just went off. They don't know how that feel to sit back. Why the hell you think that we didn't need a damn CD player most of the time? Because we can sit and listen to the radio and every motherfucking song on that bitch was a real hit. And it was nothing like the one that
Yeah,
came on before it.
you're right.
The style, the cadence, the production, nothing sounded like. Now people get a hit, everybody want Metro Boomin on. Everybody want Drummer Boy on their shit. Everybody want Cool and Dre on their shit after they make one fire hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn man, let that man let Gucci keep Zaytoven. You know what I'm saying? Let him have him.
Because that was
Every
his sound.
that's his sound. Let him keep his signature sound. DJ Took, that's T.I. sound.
But
Let him keep that sound.
if that sound works, how can I not go to him?
Exactly. See that's the thing about it though. You see what was best for Snoop? Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
That's the best for Snoop. Who's the best for Juvenile and BG? All them. Manny Fresh. They never sound better as they did when they was with Manny Fresh. When everybody got their signature sound, man. Gang Star, DJ Premier. Like everybody got their DJ. Rakim.
Eric B.
Everybody got their DJ, dog. That's hip hop. We don't supposed to be having the same fucking DJ, dog. What the fuck, man? You finna rap over my shit?
Hey, that's real.
This is my
But
DJ,
but you're a producer.
nigga.
This is
But
what you do. You produce.
I
So
know,
I
but
should be able to come. I should be able to come to you and get a song.
I know, but see, that's the thing about it. That's the same reason why Prince fired Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. It's the reason why he fired him because they don't understand that element of art. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to change the whole algorithm of music into the point where it's so singular. You'll be able to find the manipulation of a copycat because like people don't know how sacred like your intellectual property is when it comes to entertainment and music and how much it can be utilized and how much they make money off your shit from licensing it and owning or publishing. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that you don't spread yourself too thin, like putting it all out, because then that you basically just letting other people eat off your stuff when you can right here have like the bulk of all of your fruit, and people gonna try to have to compete with all these hits that you're gonna be making. And all it's going to do is make people better, make everybody, the whole industry better, because people going to have to keep up and have a different sound because they going to know you copycatting. And back in those days, it's a competition. You can't copycat like that was whack. You automatically whack off the gate. You
Automatic.
whack. You whack. You come out sounding
Automatic.
like somebody else or taking a sound. You whack unless it's a diss track. But I
The
forgot,
only
man, that
person that
1
got
year. I
away,
forgot that year, though. Hold on, I got the
the
punchline.
only person
I
that got
forgot
away
that
with
year.
it is Ice Cube.
See that 1 year. That 1 year.
Yeah,
That
that's
1
fine.
year. It was crucial. It's crucial. That 1
That's
year.
what fucking 1 year. It's crucial, but because if you was in a 35 and up point, I'm gonna tell you, you would have knew what I mean when I say about the originality and about people that want to people, it would have been cool, like I could get on the Manny Fresh beat by doing a feature with you. How about that on your album? But I don't want him on my music because I got my own way, my own sound, my own vibe, and I want to compete with that, but I don't want to sound like it. That's just like Kevin Durant going to the damn Golden State Warriors in that time. You see what I mean?
But you don't have to
Yeah.
you don't have to create the same sound as you created for the guys you working in house.
Sometimes
Man,
that separation, you can't have it. There's no separation because guess what? I hate to be the one to say it. I feel exactly that way because if I'm around you every day and your vibe is off of what we doing, we might be in there rapping. You might be just listening to us, and we might say, "All right, man, next beat." But now we like it, but we ain't even, we like, damn, go to make another one. So, but it's our vibe that's creating this nostalgic sound that's coming out of you that you don't even know that it's a environment thing, and that's what I believe.
But if you one of those producers, if you that guy as a producer, you should be able to differentiate between you. I can be the same producer and make a total different album from what I made for you and what I made for you. That's why the top producers are the top producers.
Right.
Nothing sounds
And
alike.
and here it go. I feel you on that too. But I made music before.
NWA album don't sound like Snoop album, produced by the same people.
but listen,
But it was
that's
that was all in house
yeah,
though.
yeah. That was a bad combination because it was him and Yellow though. So that's why when you hear the sound is still when you hear Niggas for Life album, it still got a lot of that funk inspiration. But when he got with reason why Dr. Dre started getting innovative with his sound and more funky is because of his brother Warren G and the 213 crew, Snoop, Nate Dogg, and Warren G. That's what really evolved his sound. So it wasn't just like Drake just by himself. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
how he. Yeah, that's how the sound started evolving, man. Being around all of other creative motherfuckers, man, and they just man, they went crazy, man. They turned up, man. After that, so it was more to it than Dr. Dre's genius. You know what I'm saying? He was around some other genius motherfuckers too. Look at his protege, Daz Dillinger.
Dallas, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can say that that's his best student because look what he going to do and produce. That run he had with Tupac was about to be so crazy if it would have got
Oh
went
man.
to fruition.
Oh man. Oh man.
That
Wow.
was some of the craziest shit I ever heard, man. Like to come straight out of jail and you have like nothing but classics. Like y'all done did like 3, 4 classics in 1 setting. That's
Yep.
like for here forever. Like what the hell? That All Eyes on Me album is like equivalent to a Beatles album, man. As far as what it means to hip hop, Seriously, man. You know, he ain't in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for nothing,
Listen,
so he on their level. No,
that
I'm not.
was
I'm
one of
listening.
the greatest albums by a single human being that I think I've ever heard. All Eyes on Me has to be the best solo artist album I think out there right now, man. And
You think
it's
so?
still standing the test of time. I gotta say it, man. In my era, hell yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah,
There's
you
no, a
are okay.
lot. You had to be there. That's the thing about it. You had to be there to understand it. If people that you know that was born in the '90s really think like Pac was something because he being talked about now. Imagine how he got to see it before he died. He got to see it like ain't nobody never been
Right.
that on fire in ever, man. Ain't nobody on this earth been that hot but Michael Jackson, and that's on Earth. Period, dog. With nobody on fire like that. I'm talking about he had access to all the top pop stars and entertainers. I'm talking about movie stars, everything. Ain't nobody never been like that. Like that was like he was like, yeah, Elvis and all that shit, dog. Like, yeah, for real. In real time though. So we can't it's nobody alive or anybody that came out in the last 25 years that it did what that man did. It ain't nobody that was that hot. Yeah, I'm telling you, you can't name one rapper or even singer that was as hot as Tupac in the last 30 years. Nobody.
When
Michael
you say
Jackson, that's it.
when you say it's hot, what you mean by that?
I'm talking about, listen, it's hard to explain because, man, nobody never did it, man. And the only one that came close to have that type of stardom is Get Rich or Die Trying.
I was about to say that. I was about to say it. You took the word right out
That's
of
the
my mouth.
only
I
one.
was gonna
That's the
say
only
50
one
Cent.
that's like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the only
I
one
was gonna say
that
50.
got the experience it. And then he even on his biggest song, he dropped and said it. They like me. I want them to love me like they love
They love
Pop.
pop. Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on, man. He
yeah.
understood. So he knew, like, he
Yeah,
like,
that
yo,
was hard. That
man,
was
I abso-
hard.
yo.
I abs- I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. No
So you get
disagreements over
saw,
here.
yeah, you get saw like with 50, you get saw what you got a glimpse of what it was like when Pac was alive when he was on top. And then put that on steroids. That's all I'm gonna say. Put
But
that
I
shit
can
on
but
steroids.
I don't even know if 50 is because you gotta think Pac was a movie star too. Like you say, he had it both ways. He had it on the rap side and on the movie side.
But at the same time, 50 did
At
too
this,
because 50 had his own damn movie about his life. And that was unprecedented as a rapper too, for it to be on that scale, like dropping in the theaters and everything.
it's true.
Like
It's true.
that was some big shit you did.
And it
So
really happened though. So
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
man.
true story. Yeah.
Like,
that's
man, come
cold.
on, man. The shit crazy. Like this 50 man had a crazy run. That's what I'm saying. That's the only other person that can give you a look into the lens of what it was like when Pac was alive. When you literally walk through your neighborhood and every single car is playing the same damn album.
Yeah, man.
Every
Man,
single,
I
I'm
ain't
talking about
listen.
everywhere
That was a
you
bad.
go into the store and it's playing in the store. How do you want it playing in the store when you go in there?
I'm
Man,
in the
this shit
club,
was
bottle
crazy.
full of bumps, and I got what you need. I'm in the taking. Man, I said, what?
No, I'm
I
talking
ain't
about
in the
Pac.
taking.
I was talking about Pac.
No, that in the club though was
Yeah,
rocking.
yeah, but in the club was rock. But I was just talking about like how it was for Pac. Like you remember,
Oh,
man,
Pac,
every car that rolled past, every store we went in, every
oh yeah,
barbershop, every mall. You in the mall, man. Every shoe store closed. The store go in. Pac came on before you all
got
walked
Pac
out.
on.
Shit was crazy,
Yeah,
and everybody just wanted more.
but
And that nigga was dropping, giving us more. he was giving us more
that
like
was a
Gucci
great
Mane.
comparison. That was
Yeah.
a great comparison because
Yeah,
I didn't
50's yeah.
50 the only one
Yeah, he the
that
only one.
because now he's still relevant and he's doing more. He got a Netflix thing on P. Diddy right now that's probably gonna blow up. We're gonna talk about that next show. I gotta watch it first before I
Yeah, I
even
gotta watch
have
it too.
anything
Yeah,
to
I gotta
say.
watch it too. I gotta watch it too. I gotta watch it.
Basically, this is our alert. Get Netflix today, I guess, y'all, and cancel your subscription. And
Get it, then cancel it.
yeah, just get that motherfucker and cancel that bitch and support 50 Cent on the new documentary. I already started and it's very nice on the start. It's like,
The Reckoning. That's the name of it.
The
listen,
Reckoning.
this dude don't miss, man. He don't miss. I said 50 don't miss, man. He killing them.
Yeah, I gotta get a good assessment on it too, because everybody that's a Pac or a Biggie fan always feel like a way about Puff or whatnot, but at the same time, like, man, everybody man, and people what to go in other people's closet, man. See the motherfucking skeletons come out of their shit,
Man,
man. Motherfuckers will be
listen, AZ, listen.
surprised. You know what I'm saying? So to see
Man.
somebody like that's going so hard on Puff, it's like, damn, though, like for real, like. But I know it's deep for Puff because behind the scenes, people don't know that it's been a war against Puff, a passive aggressive war with Puff and 50, and Puff felt like he checkmated him when he had 50 baby mama. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Doing threesomes and shit and doing the shit he had
Yeah,
Cassidy doing.
that hurt him.
You know what I'm saying? So not only that, that's how 50 got custody of his kid, but he really doing it just to fuck with 50. You see what I'm saying? So this a different type of art of war. So that's
Yeah,
what it's really about. It's like, okay, motherfucker, look at you now. And he was blocking 50 with his liquor and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the spirits business. You know what I mean? In that line of work. So it was a lot of underhand bullshit going on, and that's the reason why 50 really going so hard like that, just to be for real. And I understand it, and but like at the same time, it's like, damn, though. but but because who it is, motherfuckers ain't going that hard because they know like 50 don't just go and just be a bully and just pick on people. It be some shit you done done to him.
Yeah, 50 one of them guys, man.
yeah.
If you cross him, it's forever. Forever a problem with you. We never can be cool again.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a fact.
50 is not. Hey, can
That's a
y'all hear me?
fact.
50 is he is diabolical.
He a different breed, man. He different, man.
Listen, he's just like everybody would be like if you had the money and but he got so much street knowledge. And so this is what I say. People take street smarts for not smarts. He was a street smart kid or a guy, but that really equals to a genius because you don't understand the word you're saying is smart. There's an underlining word there, smart.
Right.
So he is actually a genius, and he figured out how to take the streets and use it and catapult him into the position that he is in now. He's got something opening up in New Orleans, I believe.
Shreveport.
Shreveport, okay, Louisiana. And he's got this film production crew like almost like my man Madea. What's his name? Tyler Perry.
He building the studio out. He building the studio.
A nice studio.
No, it's actually official. It's already built. He
He's
already
doing
got the
stuff
credits. He already filming there.
Yeah, but look at the the similarities of him, Tupac, Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince. I mean, Will Smith, I should say.
Yeah.
Um, uh, these staying powers, but going into movies from being a rapper. So there's a blueprint out there. Who was the first rapper to be in the movie then? That you know of? Because when we were coming up in the 90s, you had Bout It Bout It. They were making their own movies, like hood classics and shit like that. There was no I
To
could
be
I
on
could say
the main screen had to be Pop.
no, it was I'm sorry. It was what was the dudes on MTV AZ My Zone, the Fat Boy and Drake?
I thought it was Crush Groove, man.
Crush Groove.
Crush Groove. That's what I was just gonna say. That's what I was trying to say. The dudes on MTV. Crush Groove. They were on that. Crush Groove, no, they were in another movie. I'm sorry. But Crush Groove was one of the first ones with all the rappers with Curtis Blow,
Sheila
UTFO.
E. Yeah, Sheila E. and UTFO.
They had a lot of rappers in there back in the day on
The
that
Fat
one, and that's a
Boys.
classic. Fat Boys. If you a younger guy, go check out these movies and get those under your belt because it's like a history lesson too about our culture. So a lot of stuff you never heard of Crush Groove, have you?
Yeah, I've heard of
Court.
Crush Groove before. I've never seen it.
Okay, have you ever seen the dance movie the Breaking?
Breaking.
You ever heard of Breaking?
I've heard of it, never seen it.
So you never heard of Ozone?
Nah.
So this is what you need to do though. Go look up Ozone and see his moves that this motherfucker was doing and think of how kids were in the mirror doing the wave like all day just to this motherfucker was cold, man. Like you couldn't help but just try to do that shit.
Yeah.
So like who's your favorite rapper right now? I mean, no, of all time. Because
of all time, I don't have one. I don't think. Man. I like some.
No,
of everybody, man.
I like the first question. Right
what
now.
I said?
My favorite rapper right now?
Yeah, right now.
I don't have one, man. I like some of everybody, man.
There's got to be one artist that you prefer over. Because if I say, hey, do you like Drake over Kendrick Lamar? You know what I mean?
No, I like both of them.
But it's almost like drink champs where you gotta either take a drink or whatever.
I have to take a drink because I like both of them.
Okay. So, but you don't have a favorite to be preferred over another.
No, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got
That's what I need.
We're going on a road trip.
Right.
We're going to go from Michigan to Phoenix, Arizona. That's a 33-hour drive.
You got to think about it. I drive for a living, brother. So
I did. This is 30.
I drive for a living.
One artist.
I did. You only get to pick one CD.
One CD?
Yeah, period. We all three of us get to pick one CD that we're going to play.
My favorite artist of all time, Kanye.
That's more like it.
And I knew you was going to say that.
Kanye.
I like that pick.
When College Dropout came out,
it's not.
When I saw the video to Through the Wire, I was instantly a fan. He had my dollars.
Not bad.
What about you, Chet?
My favorite album, if I'm going somewhere, I probably would have to listen to. I think I'm gonna go to a realm of hmm, I would probably throw on some
They got to be within the last 20 years.
20 years. Damn. I'm almost in the 30-year range. I'm like, damn, God damn. So
See, that's the
if I could
problem
pick,
with the older generation is that y'all stopped at a certain point of listening to rap.
ain't it crazy?
Y'all stopped. Y'all never, because it's so many rappers out here that you can find who you like. It's somebody out there for everybody in this new age that you can find that you like. You just said, you know what?
Well,
I don't like it because I don't know what they saying. Well, that's just one rapper. It's plenty of rappers out here that will remind you of somebody in the 90s that you might like. You got
you're
a
right.
brother out of
And
out of LA.
I'm finna find them.
Go listen.
Exactly.
Go listen
Exactly.
to. Go listen to. I'm gonna give you a guy, Jay Worthy from LA. Jay Worthy. There's guys out here, man. You got a guy. I know y'all heard of Ransom before. From Jersey.
Oh yeah, I have.
Ransom. What's my guy name from Detroit? Bodie James. It's rappers out here. It's rappers out here, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all who mine is. You know what I mean?
Houdini.
He said Houdini. Hell no.
I think anybody that knows me already know who my favorite artist is. But if we was to go by eras and they said the 80s, yeah, it'd probably be Houdini. I think they that nice. You know what I'm saying? I think they can go and they battle rap too, so it ain't like they just no writers and just that's what people get messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake. You know, people get it sweet. Yo, he got a lot of bodies from people that tried him. It's just, he just lost to his country. But they thinking like this is first time getting in the ring. Like, no, he already done knocked motherfuckers through the ropes and all types of shit, but nobody will remember. But anyway, it's Future. That's my favorite rapper. It's been like that for about 10 years now.
Future.
Yeah, that's one of my top guys. That's like, you know what I mean? I don't care. I can always count on him, and he finna drop another one too.
Yeah, it's soon, right?
Yeah, he was in the lab. They was having a listening session, and everybody was turned up in there. So I know it's just gonna drop soon. But yeah, I'm a huge Future fan, and I ain't gonna lie. If this was fire, I'm gonna make sure I go on this tour. Cause I done missed every one, and I could have had went on one, but I was in the midst of this move. But
But
I'm guaranteed I ain't gonna miss
you
one.
I
I
got
ain't
a
gonna, I ain't
thing I
gonna miss
gotta
one.
say
But
about it.
no, what you said is a fact, and what he said was a fact about old heads just stop listening at a certain time, man. And that's what the question was, man. Is hip hop dead, or is the old heads just OGs just out of touch and
I
can't
think
really
it's a
connect?
lot of out of touch. It's a lot of out of touch. A lot of
You know
no
what I'm saying?
connection there. It's no connection
Cause
because,
I,
like I
cause I
said, you
still
stop.
listen to a Young Blue. I still listen to a Young Nudie. You know what I mean? So I'm in the mix. I know, you know what I'm saying? I've already been
It's a lot.
exposed
It's
to
a
the
lot
to the money
of y'all
bags,
that's yeah.
to the I've been exposed to all of, the young, even the young ones, the YMN Mellies and the NBA young boys. I've been exposed to all of them. And I'm talking about before
Yeah,
they became
me
who
too.
they is today. I was caught these guys
Me
like
too.
7 years ago. That's when I was listening to them
Yeah.
dudes. It's just not now they branded
Because
now.
But everybody, if you get it, music is something where, and I hope everybody feels like this. If I hear something and I think it's dope, and I let you hear it, and you like it, it's like I'm winning on the taste of music.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
it's a feeling of
But that's not realistic.
You ain't up on this.
Yeah, that's not how you should go about it. Though.
And it's but that's just the feeling that I used to have because I was up on stuff before other people.
Yeah.
My uncle was a DJ. He used to have all these crates of music, and the people my age didn't hear it. They didn't know about it. Because it shifts every 4 years. If you get what I'm saying, it just shifts. So I'm getting his music that he know about in his age group. The age group that I deal with, they don't even know what's going on. So I introduced it to them, and they like, "Whoa, that's it cold," That's the power of the music. But now it's just instantly on Spotify. It's instantly on YouTube. It's instantly somewhere. Now they're using it for Instagram stories, TikTok backgrounds. It's like the music is not organic anymore or connected to what we're doing. You're out there driving, trying to make a living for your family and your daughter, and you want to shit to be right. Gee, you down there with your mom, with your brother, you trying to make life right. You ain't young no more. We're not in the streets, so we can't be connected to the YNs or or whatever you call it. I'm unk now. Look at my gray shit. I'm unk. But I used to be cool. I thought.
But it's some cool unk music out there, though, Chet. It's some cool unk music out there. That's what I'm telling you. It's some cool. Guys that make you go put on your Sergio Tacchini sweatsuit. It's some guys out there for you.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
You ain't lying.
That make you want to get in the car and drive.
Oh well,
and turn a corner or two. I'm telling you, there's guys out there.
What's my man name? Joyner Lucas is tight, man. Whatever his name is, I think it's Joyner Lucas. Listen, I fucks with Joyner Lucas, man. I fucks with him, man. He got some deep shit, and I really recommend you guys go listen to this one song called Bros or Broski. It's called Broski. Oh man, it just he's one of those artists that talks from both sides of a conversation, and he really delves into some really fascinating takes. He got one where he got one called Never Mind, and he laying in the bed with Maya, and he say her perspective, then he say his perspective in the relationship. That shit is dope. So I like Sahai the Prince, but if I really wanted to go on something on a road trip, it's just everything is either somber, so sad, or so upbeat.
Did you listen to the Clips album?
Yeah, that was pretty dope. That was I gave that a 4 stars, 4.5 stars. That motherfucker was pretty dope. What you think about it? You liked it?
I loved it.
Okay.
Phenomenal record.
Phenomenal album.
Okay.
Loved it.
Excellent.
Do y'all know who Jid is? JID?
You know Junie. Go ahead.
Y'all know who
That's
Jid is?
my boy. Hereditary, one of my favorite songs. Yeah. Did you hear me?
Yes. He has
Can
a great
you hear
album.
me?
Yeah, I hear you.
That mug Cole. He got a song. He got a song called "Hereditary." Is one of my favorite songs. I probably gave him probably about a million hits, million views this summer.
Yeah.
Check him out. Did y'all get y'all YouTube review?
No, I gotta look at it.
Yeah, go
No, I
check
gotta
it
check it
out,
out
man. That
myself. I
shit
ain't
it's
check it out.
kind of dope. It tell you some real shit.
I do Apple Music because I don't use YouTube to listen to music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too. That's all I use.
But yeah,
But AZ, if you go to artists and you scroll all the way to the bottom, they'll send you different artists that remotely related to them guys, to somebody. Because that's how I find out about newer artists, like especially for R&B. Because I listen to a lot of R&B. I'll scroll to the bottom and they'll show like related artists, and I'll click on one that I've never heard their name. That's how I become familiar with the new music, just like that.
Well, yeah, one thing about me, I ain't the one that's
that's
out of
good.
touch, man. That's why I wanted to get it out there because I know a lot of people that's in my age bracket and they just, you know what I'm saying, they burnt out. And the reason why they burnt out because, like I said, it's the creativity. Like it didn't die, man. It's a lot of people,
But if you, but
a
the
lot of
thing is that you're,
it's a lot of clones out there now.
but
And
that's an assumption though, man. That's an
no,
assumption.
it's not assumption, man. You guys
It
gotta see.
is.
You gotta see.
You can't make the
per-
main. You can't make the mainstream the overall.
No, you gotta understand though. You gotta understand like where I'm coming from when I say that. Know what I mean? Because it's oversaturated. Like
That's what I'm saying. You making the
like with
main.
Melly.
You making
Listen,
the.
hear
You
me
making the
out.
mainstream the overall. That's what I'm saying. You
No,
can't
because
make the mainstream the overall because
it's not me. That's the thing. I'm not making this decision. I'm just telling. I'm just sharing the data. Like, and I'm sharing the how hip hop always was assessed, and it's always assessed about what the streets say and what the streets mimic and what the streets think cool, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? That's how you assess it. It ain't about what's mainstream. It's about, man, what the streets say hot. You know what I'm saying?
that that
The streets say
in
that.
this day and age is not like that
No, man, because you
because
thinking you thinking
because
about it, you thinking about it from a different perspective. I'm talking about the core of the culture. The core of the culture is
the core
always
has
streets.
changed though. The
No,
core has
it's
changed.
that's you can never change the core.
Yes, trust me, the
No,
core
you
has
can't.
changed.
That's just branching out. You can never change. You can never change the foundation of it. That can never be changed. And that's the thing that people get misled with this thing called hip hop, man. It can't be somewhere else. And this is not rock and roll. These are poor ghetto kids in the goddamn projects with the house speakers and a table and a microphone, man. That's what this is. People gotta don't never forget that. I don't give a damn how popular this genre get. We can never forget the core of it. The core of it is the poor kids in the damn projects with the goddamn turntable and the damn microphone, bro. So whatever the inner city kids are saying, because them the people that's all the shit you hear them talking about how they playing with the fentanyl, doing this and they drink. That's they doing the same thing that their predecessors did. They talking about what they're experiencing or what they're witnessing. It's no different because the people above us were saying the same thing, bro. That's why when I hear it, that's why he said, "Are we our parents?" Like, no, the only thing is we lose the touch of understanding the culture that we used to love. Because we done got a little older and stuff. Now we more judgmental instead of really just calling shit out how we did when we was young and just calling a spade and letting it be that. and not being upset about the fact that it ain't what we think it should be. Because that's what grown-ups do. And that's what be blowing these kids more than anything. When grown-ups come with that bullshit, like how shit's supposed to be. Where everything is evolving all the time, man. The world is evolving. Technology is evolving. We just was talking about the impact of AI just a show previous. I just think that's the problem. I'm not like fully in disagreement with your points of view because it's subjective to a point. You know what I'm saying? Like it's subjective. But I just wanted to make those points clear. Like when it comes to like the essence of hip hop, it's all about the five elements. You see what I'm saying? Anything else that ain't hip hop, man. That's why they say that's that other shit.
Hip
That's
hop,
that other shit,
but
man.
the thing is, Az, hip hop don't pay.
Hey, they didn't start it to get paid. It just happened to start getting money.
Hip hop did
Nobody,
hip
ain't
hop didn't
nobody did it
hip
to
hop
get paid.
hip hop didn't pay in the 70s. It didn't pay in the 80s.
Hey,
It
think
paid in
about
the
this.
90s. It
Hey,
paid in the 90s
hey, no, it
and
always
forward.
paid. Hip
No, it
hop
didn't.
always paid.
No,
Hey,
it
did
didn't.
ask Sylvia Robinson. Go and look that name up.
I know
The,
who Sylvia Robinson from Sugar
okay,
Hill.
okay, okay. So you can't say that it never paid.
It
You
didn't
know what
pay.
she?
It didn't
It
pay.
did pay.
No,
She
it
got a
didn't.
lot of pay.
No, she did not. You think she got what she deserved?
It ain't about. We see now you moving the goalpost. You moving the
How did it
goalpost.
pay? How
It
did it
can't
pay
be.
if you left with nothing? How did it pay? If they came and stripped you of everything, how did it pay?
No, this. So you said so. Big. You saying that it was some money that was generated then, right? So that it was paid.
What was Jay's famous words in one of his verses?
Yeah, we're getting back. You know what I'm saying? We're doing
Yes,
this. That
I'm
what y'all
overcharging
did.
for
Yeah,
what y'all did to the Cold
to the
Crush.
cold crush. Yeah,
So yes, rap did
but
not pay. They
it
didn't know
did.
what rap was. No, it did not. Rap did not
Yeah.
pay.
What do you mean? So because we keep going back and forth. I'm talking, what do you mean by it didn't pay?
Rap did not financially. Rap did not make any money to rappers.
Rap.
It made money to the executives.
Okay, that's what I was made. I'm like, money did pay.
Yeah, it made money to those guys, but the rapper didn't make money.
No.
Only reason why the rapper didn't make money because a lot of those points I made about the venues that they was doing at that time, and they were still doing 1950s record label kind of practices.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It was a torturous entertainment.
Can I say something right quick? Do y'all guys think that they knew that the information and they said, hey, somebody probably tipped these guys off with the record label, like, look, man, I'm gonna give y'all this long to fuck over all these artists for the time from the 50s to the era of the computer. You got this amount of time. So fuck as many people over as you can until this digital age come. It's gonna be computers. People gonna be able to burn that shit. People gonna be able to burn the movies. People gonna be able to do this. They're gonna be able to do that. And now it's an independent type of deal shit going on now. So did they know that this shit was finna happen? And
No, I don't know. They didn't know because at one point in time, when the digital era came, the labels didn't believe that it was gonna take over.
Right.
When Napster came out, that's why they got rid of Napster and created their own digital marketplace.
Right.
They didn't believe that. They thought they still were gonna be able to sell hard copies.
Just like they didn't believe in hip hop in the early times. So it wasn't no problem. They thought it was gonna die out like disco.
Exactly.
They ain't never think that it was gonna get to this point. They ain't never
Never.
think a motherfucking Easy E was gonna be able to be a fucking big music executive and make more than Sony. They ain't think that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't think that
Rap been getting raped and pillaged.
Yeah, see, they
Yeah.
ain't think that because when people look at the Def Jam and stuff like that, when you look at an Easy E and them Suge Knights and them Percy Millers, them Brian and Slim and Ronald Williams, when you talk about those guys got their damn money, man.
No, they
They
didn't
got their
though, man.
money.
See, they did.
Man, listen, they
Cause
got their money.
you
Cause you
you
gotta
look
think
you
about
look at
this.
somebody like Birdman. Birdman should have $5 billion. He sold 1 billion records. We gonna show
See,
you $1 million face forward. We gonna show you $10 million. But you don't know what we got going on over in this back wall. We making $10 billion. We gonna show you this exorbitant amount of cash. Yeah, we gonna put it right on the table for you. You don't think he gonna take that? Yes, I'm gonna take. Give me that 10 million. You got 10 million right there. Put that 10 million. Hey, back the truck up. Put that 10 million in the truck.
I know, but you see, but one thing about it is you got to do it in comparison of times to in those times. You can't go in 2025 and judge them from now because now the information is they know that with music how
But
much you can like. Hear
they're
me out. Hear
still
me
doing
out.
the
Just let
same
me
thing though. That's all
hear,
I'm saying.
hear me out. No, they ain't because
Yes, they are.
you got to
These artists
understand.
still taking bad contracts.
No, you
They're
talking
still
about.
doing it.
I'm not talking about. I'm not. We having two different conversations. I want to stay on one thing at a
Go
time
ahead. Go ahead.
because we talking about the money ain't. You said he's saying money ain't in no game. Money ain't in the rap. Dig this, but you saying it from a perspective from the artist standpoint. I'm talking about from the perspective of the genre itself. That's where we having two different conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about the genre and what the genre generates. That's what really matters because that's why it's had this long run. In his recent is like probably like 3 or 4 years ago, it was said that hip hop was for that calendar year had been marked as pop culture. It was number one. They had all the songs in the top 10 were hip hop artists, and it was hip hop crazy. And that was the first time in history that it had ever been like that.
Mhm.
So, and I think, and everybody was saying that was the peak, not the 1998 when we had all some of the most classics in one year came out. No, it was actually I think like 2020 or 21 or something like that, where that was the first time ever like that it was basically pop, like hip hop became pop, and you seen it because every genre was doing it. When you look around the world now, you look at it like it's hip hop, and you know what's funny? The people in America that's into the drill scene and everything, they don't know nothing about hip hop. Them foreigners, they be knowing the 5 elements. They go back and study.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
the difference between foreigners
They do.
and people
They
that's
do.
domestic. They
They do.
go and do their homework.
You're
They go
absolutely
and
right.
see the greats. That's why a lot of them nowadays are making better music than some of our domestic brothers and sisters because they understand how to reach the youth because it is a formula.
You're absolutely right, man.
It's definitely a formula, man. So that was just the standpoint I was putting it from. Like you see how people selling they masters and doing stuff like that, but
Yeah.
it's basically it's stipulations in that selling of their masters because they still got the rights to get money off licensing it to if they want. You see? So it's still kind of theirs to somewhat because they still can do what they want with it too, even though somebody else owns it. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, it's mine. You let me use it, but you didn't pay me for it. You actually bought it, but I can still generate money from it because I'm still to allowed to use, to license to get permission for certain licenses for my music.
You can do concerts and everything.
You see what I'm saying? By saying it, say if somebody want to exclusively have certain songs a part of a movie and stuff, it's permissible. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a win-win for both, because
Oh man,
all the conglomerate want is the access to be able to utilize it, and people don't be having the time, the mind, or the money to really like generate what they can do with. That's why people sell their businesses, man. They might be making billion, like hundreds of millions a year, and then you see they sell out for like 5 billion. So you feel like, damn, man. Like I'm just saying, like these other businesses, you feel like, damn, why you do that? You could have had that in there for life. Well, motherfuckers don't be understanding how wealth work. Like, man, people be moving that shit, dog. It ain't something like this. Ain't the old days where you just try to hold on to the shit, pass it down to your son. No, man, it's diversifying that shit. So when it comes to like the industry, it's real complex and shit when it comes to talking about people publishing and masters and shit like that, because there's so many elements that you can make money off of it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's more to it than the face value, or they just sold they stuff. Y'all see where I'm coming from?
yeah, yeah.
Some of them have some kind of like deal. Some of those deals be having some stipulations in there where they can still kind of use their shit. So it's kind of like a win-win, because you sold some, but you still got kind of like some exclusivity there. So at least
Yeah,
that's
when
what
you
some of the shit that I heard.
that's if you sell a portion of that catalog. Like when Future sold his catalog for 80 million, he sold it from like a set number of years. So whatever he made from whatever music he made in 2021 moving forward, that's all his. They can't do nothing with it. He owns that in perpetuity. He owns it.
And that's dope. That's
Free and
dope.
clear. He owns it.
Yeah, for some people, yeah, like some people is doing it like for lifetime. I guess outright selling it. Some people got like certain stipulations in that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like one of those scenarios that you was bringing up just then. Like some people got like certain stipulations with the selling of the catalog, so it's like a complex cop. But for the most part, I think we all in agreement that the OGs is, you know what I'm saying,
Y'all
man,
out
they
of
out of
touch, man.
tune, man. Man, they out
Y'all
of
out of
touch
touch, man.
with the culture, man.
Yeah.
They like AT and Unc for real, and then they judge it too. They do it exactly like they moms and dad did.
Just
Judge it.
judging it. Yeah.
Ain't
Oh,
even listening to the
they ain't
music.
good. You ain't even heard it. How you know if it ain't good? Oh, I just
Ain't even
know.
listening to the music,
Damn.
man.
You just know? All right.
Talk about his pain. And everybody used to always say, even Pop said it, man. He used to be he feel sorry for the what he say, ain't no love for the youth, for the truth is there ain't no hope for the future. Know what I'm saying?
Man,
And this the byproduct of that. This is the byproduct of that. Those are those little kids, man. You know what I'm saying? That mamas that we see, that was getting trans with them, all types. How you seeing them kids grow up, bro? Like that was their mom, dog. And I ain't really being funny, dog. I'm being dead ass. Dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's their mama now.
well,
Them the kids growing up in the hood, ain't got much. They becoming rap stars and getting millions of dollars.
on some real shit, man. I'm sitting here listening, and it's kind of weird. And I don't know if it was just because of how my life was, how my life was rolling, but I just remember a point where it seemed like when when the hip hop died in my life, it seemed like I moved over to the R&B, and the R&B became this. It was more to it for me with R&B, and it was like something else, man. You know what I mean? Like it was a different. I I don't know if I just wanted a family or whatever, but
It's the feeling, Chet. It's the feeling behind the R&B. As you get older, your feelings
man,
start to heighten, especially for a woman.
yeah, yeah,
Towards a woman, your
and
feelings
yeah,
you start become in tune with yourself more. You start
listen,
to notice, oh, this makes me feel a certain way.
a
She makes
certain
me
way,
feel this way.
and
So
and no, nothing else gets me there.
Nuxels
So,
gives me there, and this song correlates with how she
oh
makes
my
me
God,
feel.
how
Oh,
did this song
oh,
know that I felt this
oh,
way? Oh, oh,
oh.
oh, 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 girl. I'll be like, what the fuck?
These. This is the sound of married men or men who's been in long-term relationships.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's what y'all head.
but you got to think though. I had no more time for the. Let's go, motherfucking, to the club, get some motherfucking
Bruh.
love. We can do
Nah.
a whole lot. Man, if I do that, my neck gonna start. I'm gonna need
Can,
a motherfucking back. I'm gonna need a
can we be
back rub,
fellas,
and then I'm gonna need a
can we this is a safe show, right? This is a safe show, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Y'all said this to me last week. Y'all said this is a safe show. So,
What's like?
so I'm saying is that we want to feel love too.
Man,
We want to feel love too. We have those
man,
feelings like, damn, I do miss her. I do, damn. You know what I mean? We've got
man,
those feelings. And sometimes we're afraid to express them because
man.
the masculine, you gotta be a man. Nah, men have feelings too. And I
Facts.
love this woman, so I need to go get her.
Man,
Oh yeah, man. We definitely at that
I
mature
need
age where we
my
gonna tell her.
motherfucking mate.
Yeah, yeah. Mine will tell you I cry about mine.
Bruh, come on, man. I just
She'll
shed
tell
many
you.
a tears that night.
Man,
Oh, no.
motherfucker, I can cry on sight, motherfucker.
Old sight by my gal?
I
Oh,
can cry
man.
right now. So it's just real, man. That where when that hip hop really wasn't hitting the hip hop wasn't hitting my hip no more. Huh?
The R&B came into play for you.
Yep. Yep. That go my person that make me cry right there. But yeah, man. It's just that R&B got dead though, man, and I just was like, I'm gonna tell you though, Az my zone already know one of me and my wife's song is and Cortland, if you get a chance to and just listen to it. It's a song called "Come Inside" by Intro
By
and
who?
Intro.
Intro
Intro. Okay.
INTRO and
I'm about to add it to my playlist right now.
You
Intro.
gonna you gonna get somebody pregnant.
man,
Like an intro to a song. That's how I spell IIT.
yep,
Just listen to the title of the song, man.
come inside, bro.
Oh, it's right there. I'm about to add it to my joint right now.
Listen, it's just like shit like that to where I knew I was like, man, I'm done. Then I can go on and on about the R. Kelly and that's what killed the hip hop to me. It's like I understood the lyrics that I was listening to, and I didn't want to. I stopped wanting to be around my homeboys and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
it just got to the point where I need to be with her. I need to be,
The
listening to this
essence. The essence of a woman. Woo,
man.
woo, woo.
Man,
It's
that's
nothing
what
like
killed it for me, man. That's what killed it for me, man. it was over. I
Bro,
was
because
like,
I don't listen to a lot of rap, man. I'm R&B bored to the core.
and what okay, so when while we're on this, what is one of your favorite and the person asked me this and I didn't really have an answer. Who is your R&B woman, so R&B queen or whatever they call it?
R&B queen? Ooh, that's tough.
That's tough, man. I mean, I didn't even know what to say, but I didn't even want to say Mary J. Blige because she's
I can
gone
say
now.
mine
Nah.
out the gate. I can say mine out the gate.
Who
Hold on,
is he?
let me guess, AZ. Let me
Yeah,
guess the letter it
y'all
start
guess.
with. Let me guess the letter it start with. It was
Yeah.
2 letters. Is it?
No,
I'm
I
gonna guess
can't give
one
you
letter.
not one letter. If I give you one letter, it gonna give it away.
Oh, okay. She 90s?
Beyonce.
No, heck no.
Hell
Heck
no.
Oh,
She 90s?
Yup.
90s R&B. Is she contemporary R&B or?
Man, listen. Y'all want to know what, man? Who is yours?
Hold on.
Who y'all female
90s,
go,
90s, 90s.
basically?
Let me
That's
think.
what y'all
Let me
basically
'90s.
think.
saying.
Aaliyah.
No.
Yeah, it's Aaliyah.
Oh, it's Aaliyah?
I
Oh,
Yeah.
thought it
I was
was
gonna.
when he
I was
said
gonna. Okay.
You already know though.
I wasn't even thinking
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah though. I wasn't even
It's
thinking about Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking
uh,
with Aaliyah. We seen Beyonce and motherfucking Sierra. Sierra is a motherfucking prototype of Aaliyah. All that is, they got that from Aaliyah. All that swag, you know what I'm saying, with the song, but they guess nobody was smooth as her. Ain't nobody had that type of like smoothness, like you can't name a female with that much swag, dog. Straight up.
you the
For
only the
real.
you listen, you right, but what I got a rebuttal with is like uh Whitney Houston, man, was like the all time my favorite, and
But
that
is
was just
Whitney
that.
R&B? Because
I don't.
I view
I
her more
guess
as
she
Whitney
not.
pop.
Pop, man.
I view her
Whitney
She
as
is
pop.
pop.
pop. Yeah, Whitney
She
pop.
pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whitney is
Okay.
pop.
So R&B then. So you
You gotta go
and
to Anita Baker, Tony Braxton, shit like that, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who can really sing, man, and stole my ear was Fantasia, man.
Okay,
Oh, fantastic.
Uh, Fantasia,
okay.
man. She hit that shit, man, and it had so much soul behind it and so much feeling that it was weird. It almost seemed like I had to look at the TV and see who this was when she was on American Idol. I was like, I said, who the fuck was that singing that
So yeah,
shit? I
that's
just
what I think. That's what I think. If that's the case, then I can't pick Aaliyah if we can't say Whitney then,
right.
Why? Why
because Aaliyah like really hip hop, R&B.
but she still R. She
Yeah, it's
yeah.
R&B.
She
She
more
not
hip
traditional.
hop
She
than
not
R&B
traditional
though.
R&B. Yeah. She not traditional.
Yeah,
She not traditional.
yeah. So I'm gonna go Tony Braxton.
TB.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
That
Tony
ain't
Braxton.
bad. She got a dark voice. She got a Anita Baker style of a
You fried. You fried though.
Hey,
You
shit, you
fried.
crazy, man.
hey.
Fried, dog. And I never can do without the apple
Hey.
on my
Motherfucker sound like Barry White on that joint.
Hey, Luther Vandross hit
Man,
that.
then you gonna leave Tony
Like,
alone.
what the fuck?
Gonna leave that one
but
alone, see.
but Anita Baker had that baritone voice too, though,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had that
like a
baritone.
deeper soul. But I like the soul that Jennifer Hudson, she can sing now.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
yeah. Kelly
That
Price can
motherfucker,
sing. Shit.
Kelly Price can sing.
Kelly P.
Kelly P. Listen, Man,
Yeah.
that one song.
What about Sade?
Come on, man.
That
You know
was like
damn well Sade. But
that was
Sade, man,
like
you know, Sade was urban contemporary. Like if
Yeah,
they
that's what I'm
like
saying.
there
a
She
you
more
go.
yeah,
contemporary.
she
Yeah,
was more
That's
urban
Sade, but you can
contemporary.
ride on some Sade now.
Yeah,
man,
she more
listen.
like a she on vibe, man. That's a vibe.
That's a bop right there. You're right.
Yeah,
That's
Sade a
that's what
vibe.
you call it. And but you got to put Mary J up there with as an honorable mention as being one of those, I guess. You
Mary had
know,
too much pain for me. Like, damn, bitch, you
yeah,
too
Everything,
much.
man.
damn, you
Man,
gonna make me get in an argument before I get home, bitch.
Hey,
damn, bitch.
Jasmine. Oh yeah, I just thought about Jasmine
Jasmine
Sullivan. One of the
Sullivan.
ones too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's telling me.
Damn, bitch, there's
But
too much
then
pain going on.
you gonna get your window broke and shit.
Yeah,
You gonna
I like
see
Brandy, man. I like Brandy.
I like Monica, man.
Monica. Now Brandy versus Monica, I gotta go with Monica,
I'm going
man.
with
And I don't
Monica.
yeah,
I
gotta
like
go.
Brandy, man.
When that boy was mine was out, nigga, I felt like I already picked the side. Nigga.
Word
On
to me.
everything.
It was over at
Yeah,
verse.
yeah, it was nigga off the
But y'all
gate,
gotta,
nigga.
yeah, what new R&B artists y'all listening to? Or do y'all know of
Uh,
any that y'all like?
Far as female,
Yeah,
well, my girl, she exposed me to Summer Walker, know what I mean, and SZA. So them two that I really
those
like.
two. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
fuck with
yeah,
Yeba.
I
Y'all
really
heard of
like
Yeba?
those two.
Who,
Yeba
Yeba?
or
Oh
Yeba,
yeah, I like
whatever.
Yeba. I like Yeba. Yeba. I like
Listen,
Yeba.
that Gucci
I,
bag
I
kind of
like
cold.
I like what's the name? Naomi Sharon.
I
Never
ain't
heard of
heard of it.
Naomi
I like
Sharon.
Tim's. I like Tim's.
I like Tim's. I like
Yeah,
Tim's.
sounds nice. Sounds
Tim's
nice.
got some
Y'all know
nice hit.
do y'all know who Cleo Soul is?
I know who Cleo Soul is. I like her too. She got a nice little
Like Cleo
sound.
Soul.
Yeah.
She went through some things because I think she said that, I think no this she's I think she said that, I think she said the N word, but Sabrina Claudio I like Sabrina Claudio. She went through some
Man.
things because I think she said the N word, but Sabrina Claudio, Daniel Caesar, Daniel
Oh,
Caesar,
Daniel Caesar. He's pretty nice, man. I won't
Daniel
even lie,
Caesar.
man. Fuck it. He nice. Oh, but it's a new dude. I know y'all know him, but Ali Akeem,
Oh,
Akeem Ali.
he a rapper. I don't. He
But
cool, but he ain't.
He
He ain't
got some
nobody I know.
R&B shit, bro. He
Oh,
got
he
some
do?
R&B
Okay, I'm gonna
shit.
check him out. Let me
No,
not say.
you
I'm
gotta
gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out. Let me give him
check
some
out
love.
the song called "Going Again."
I'm gonna check him out.
It's a song
I'm gonna
called
check
"Going
boy out.
Again." Check him out. But hey, we gonna get him up tomorrow, cuz, and we gonna. Are you any shout outs you want to give out while you on here right now?
Shout out my family, man. My sisters, my brothers, my daughter. Shout everybody out. You know what I mean? Yeah. I love
It
being
was a
on here with
great.
you guys.
Listen, it was
Appreciate y'all for having me on
another
again,
great
once
show.
again. Salute to both of you brothers.
Another.
AZ, salute to you. Chet, salute to you.
You already know, cuz. But it was a great show, another great show. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight, and I want to thank everybody for their input. I want to thank everybody for pressing that subscribe button. Podcast show, and you can get it right when we come on. So come on now, get on there and push subscribe.
Like and subscribe to these
Like
brothers.
and subscribe. Let's do this. We're trying to grow. We're trying to grow. And Mr. Young, would you please share this with
I shared it
anybody?
to my brother and my sister earlier, so they was on, I think, earlier on the YouTube joint.
Excellent. And
Yeah.
long as we just keep growing, man, and we just got to keep growing, man, and keep it going, being consistent with the stuff. It's really, really, really a big thing. So one day we're gonna set a day that we just gonna do it that day and call it the wrap. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Well, yep, man. Happy Face Podcast. Happy Face Podcast. Happy Face Podcast. Happy
Happy
Face.
face.
Listen, next time we'll be on, we're gonna be hitting you with more sports, more entertainment, more real talk, more music, more whatever. We're gonna be more. So we'll be here. We'll be here. And like I said, thank you, Cortland. Thank you, AZ My Zone and Black Hands. Thank you, guys. Even though Black Hands didn't come on today, but thank you anyway, because this is the show. And before I go out, I think I want to play the video one more time, cuz. And I'm gonna see you guys probably tomorrow, man. I don't know. We probably get on
We got
tomorrow.
the championship games tomorrow, man. So that's something you can roll out as far as topics. Got the ACC championship, the SEC championship, Big Ten.
Where money
Got it all tomorrow.
ACC championship tomorrow
Yeah, Big Ten, SEC,
in college football, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's going down. Well, I'm gonna play our promo
out, man.
and
Salute.
then we gonna be out, cuz. Till next time. Much love, man. No doubt.
Love, bro. All right.
rules the world with my co-hosts AZ My Zone and Black Hands. Welcome to another show. This is your boy Chester Searles, where money rules the world with my co-hosts AZ My Zone and Black Hands.
Excellence. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good night.